Guys, and thanks for tuning in. So I'm going to finish up with part 3, and I want you guys to know the reason I'm doing this is because it's real. Setups and thieves that are out there lurking to steal from you, take your purse, whatever they can from you. So you have to be aware. You have to make sure that you are always aware of your surrounding and what's going on, regardless if you're drinking or whatever. Especially in Vegas, okay? Vegas, they're out there to get you. And there's a lot of young ladies that come into Vegas from all over the country, from little small towns, and just don't know. And you might be with like 5 girls, and you guys are thinking like, yeah, we're about to have a good time, we're about to get drunk. But it's so important. You're getting drunk, you better watch your back, watch your surroundings. Don't trust nobody in Vegas, because trust me, they are out to get you. Casinos, the percentage is so high for people taking people's purses, robbing people in Vegas. Casinos, especially casinos, regardless of where it is. You better watch your back, you better keep your eyes open, and you better watch your surroundings at all time, because it's real. Okay, so I'm gonna finish off where I left off on part 2. Okay, so I got interrupted by the phone, so now I'm trying to remember where I left off. So if you're out with your girls and you guys are all having a good time, just make sure you designate somebody to be the one that's going to watch out for you guys. Straight up. Yeah, you need somebody to watch out. Be the watcher, the sober one that's going to make sure nothing don't happen to you guys. And it's because Vegas, I've seen stuff. Let's say there's 5 friends. Why do all of the whole 5 friends have to get drunk? Somebody always end up leaving somebody. I've seen so many women, guys taking advantage of women, like having sex with women on the floor. And this girl's so drunk, she looking for her friends, can't find her friends. Guys taking girls out the club. Girls getting beat up by themselves, looking for their friend. The girls lost. Stuff like that happens all the time. Okay, well, anyway, I know where I was. Okay, so, oh, okay. Oh my God. I'm all over the place. Okay, I'm not supposed to be all over the place. Let's get it together. Okay, so we go to this club. Remember the girl? So somebody comes to the ropes, because the VIP section is taped off. And so somebody comes to the rope. Not the somebody, the girl. The one girl that was with these 5 guys, right? So she's looking at me and she's telling me, hey, come here. So I go to the room. I was like, hey, what's up? And she was like, hey, who is that over there? And I looked, I was like, pointing to the white girl, Sarah? And she's like, yeah. I was like, oh, that's Sarah. Where's she from? Like, where's she from? Just, she's from Virginia. Can you ask her if she want to dance? I'm like, oh, okay, So I go back. I was like, that girl want to dance with you? She's like, hey, all right. So she goes out there and she's dancing with the girl. Now, remember, this girl's the same girl who's in the club with the 5 guys who look suspicious. Suspicious characters, right? So she's out there dancing with them. And I'm sitting up there and it looks suspicious to me. Okay, you can call me paranoid or whatever you want, but it looks suspicious to me, right? So I go out there. I said, you know what? Let me go out there and dance with Sarah, okay? Because I'm her protector. Right? I'm supposed to be the protector watching out for Sarah, right? So I go out there and I'm like, hey. So, I get with Sarah, like behind Sarah, be like, hey. And then they all surround me and they started dancing with me. The 5 guys and the 1 girl. I was like, hey, back up, because they was getting all close and stuff. I said, I'm married. She was like, so what? I'm married too. And she put her hand up and she showed her ring. I'm married too. Hey. So, I'm like, no, I'm cool. And I'm bagging up, right? And I'm dancing with Sarah, okay? And I didn't realize at the time, but I had to think about it later. But the girl took me and put me around to the front of Sarah. And so now I'm dancing in front of Sarah. At the time, I'm not thinking nothing about it. I'm just dancing like, hey, you know. And then she took my hands and she put my hands around Sarah on like her butt, not like grabbing her butt cheeks, but this is like on her top of butt. And I'm not thinking, because women, that's how we dance all the time, like kind of just like, hey, especially the white girls, hey, like kind of like freaking hey. And I'm not thinking nothing about it. I'm supposed to be aware of my surroundings. I'm supposed to be paranoid and know what's going on at all times. Shoot. Next thing I know, Sarah said, and stormed off. So out of concern for Sarah, I stopped and I said, oh my God, what's the matter? And then the girl tried to pull me back and say, no, stay on the floor and dance with me. I said, no, move. I'm getting to go see what's wrong with Sarah. So I go back to the VIP section and she's sitting down and she's upset. She's so upset. You could just, she's fussing and she's talking to somebody. And I said, Sarah, what's the matter? What's the matter? And she said, she put her hand up, you know, don't say nothing to me. You tried to rob me. I said, what? She said, get away from me. Leave me alone. You tried to rob me. Yeah, you pickpocket me, or you tried to pickpocket me? I was like, what? She put her hand up. She don't hear nothing I had to say. And I'm like, oh my God. She wasn't trying to hear nothing I had to say. And she was turning around to whoever she was talking to. And I'm thinking like, oh my God, I gotta go tell my husband. My husband like a couple of seats away. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta go tell my husband. And I'm like, babe. And he's like, what's going on? I was like, Sarah's upset. She said that I tried to rob her. I tried to pickpocket her or something. And he's like, what? And at this point, you can see Sarah, she gets up and she goes over to security. She's talking to security, not just him, the guy that we were protecting her from, making sure that she's going to be okay, but other security. And I was like, what's going on? I was like, I don't know. And so my husband went over, was like, Sarah, what's going on? And then Sarah's like, leave me alone. Don't talk to me. And then the security guard said, oh no, come here, dog. Let me talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you. And I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? And he's like, y'all gotta leave. Y'all gotta leave. And I'm like, what? But I was like, no, dog, what? I need to talk to Sarah. I need to talk to Sarah. And security's like, no, y'all gotta leave. Y'all gotta get up out of here. And I'm like, wait, hold up. My husband's like, no, we paid for VIP. And then the security's like, I don't care. Y'all got to go. And there just so happened where we were sitting in the VIP section was a door. You never notice the door. There's a door, like an exit door, okay? Me supposed to be aware of my surroundings. I should have noticed the door. Y'all gotta leave. I was like, wait, hold on. We got our bottle. Oh, we're gonna give y'all your bottle. We're gonna give y'all your bottle. And the security guard kind of like guiding my husband with his big old body, you know, but my husband got a big old body too, like toward the door. And my husband like, no. My husband kind of resisting. And I'm like, babe, it's okay. It's okay. My husband's like, where's my bottle? No, I want to know what's going on. I was like, babe, it doesn't matter. Let's go. And they opened that back door and they said, let's go. And then you go out the door that was downstairs and then you downstairs out the club. And so more security guards was coming. My husband was getting loud. No, we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going. Y'all gonna tell me what's going on. Y'all gonna tell me what's going on. I'm like, oh my God, baby, stop, please. Because I know my husband. If my husband get upset, then there's going to be a problem. So I'm like getting nervous because I need for my husband to calm down. And you got all these security guards following us, and most of these security guards, they're cops, they're off-duty cops, but whatever. So they're leading us down the stairs, and my husband like pushing the guy to my, don't put your hands on me, don't put your hands on me. I had to get in front of my husband, look at him and kind of do like that. When I do that like that, I'm not playing. That means I'm not playing. Calm down. I need you to calm down before stuff get out of control. So anyway, they booted us out, kicked us out of that club I didn't want to go to in the first place. And I told my husband we should have never been up in that club anyway. So We get outside. I was like, what's going on? What happened? What happened? And I said, Sarah think I was trying to rob her. Sarah think I was trying to pickpocket her or something. He's like, what? Trust me, you guys. We had enough of money where we could have purchased the whole club. We could have did VIP for everybody. We didn't need to rob nobody. We're not criminals. Okay, yeah, I stole some money, whatever. But we're not criminals. Okay, we're not trying to take little petty cash from people. We're not trying to pickpocket people. We don't do that. We don't do that. You know. And my husband's like, what? My husband's so upset. I was like, baby, just sit down. We had to sit down because you had to walk. Thank God we was in the back and nobody see us get kicked out really, but those people that was in our VIP. But the door was right there, and then we had to walk all the way through the casino, you know, out, and we walking. My husband's like, I don't understand. I was like, come on, sit down. So we sat down, and it started coming to me immediately, everything that went on. It was the people that I was suspicious of in the first place, the crew that came in, the 5 guys and the 1 girl. It was a setup. Whatever. I don't know if they have been watching Sarah. I don't know what she had, if they knew that she had something. The whole calling her to the dance floor, the 5 guys that surround you when you're not looking, stick their hands in your pocket. My stupid self, she put my hands on Sarah's pocket. Maybe they were digging in her pocket. She thought it was me. No doubt that's what happened. It was a setup and they thought it was me. Poor Sarah. And I'm like, oh my God, babe, poor Sarah. She think it's me. She's in there with the real thieves, the one who's about to get her. They're about to get her. She should have never been in there by herself. You can't be out like that by yourself drinking alone. Okay, you better watch your back. You better watch your surroundings. You never know when somebody's out to get you, because that's what they do in the casinos. They rob purses, they rob people, they will get you, and it happens over and over and over and over again. Yep. So I just want to tell you guys that story. I want to thank you for tuning in and listening to my story. Did I tell you? Guess what? I love you, and so does Jesus. Or Jesus loves you, and so do I. Until the next video, peace.